Not getting my cat insurance due to me being very picky. So I was being picky when I adopted Milo, and that was such the wrong attitude to have. Like, I was looking for literally the best insurance out there, and there's no such thing. There's no such thing even for us humans. So I don't know what I was thinking, you know, that there were going to be good or decent health insurances for cats, for pets I should say, because even the dog insurances suck because my sister ended up canceling them. But I should have sucked it up and just went with one at least, because those of you that are new here, and for those of you that have been following, you know, Milo has a very rare disease, which we are in the works of helping him out. And like I've said in the past, most of my videos are pre-recorded because I am going to be taking a couple months off from work, but I want to make sure that I have videos planned for work. So obviously I'm not losing money because this is my only income. But with that all being said, by the time you guys see this video, Milo has already had his surgery. His surgery, you know, it's going to cost around $6,000 to $8,000, and we are taking that out of our savings. And this all could have been avoided money-wise if I would have just sucked it up and went with one insurance. But of course, I was being picky Kira, and you know, I'm not going to beat myself up for it per se, because life happens and we go through certain things in certain times in our life because we have to learn still. So I'm a huge believer that everything happens for a reason. Yeah, this is just one of those lessons that I had to learn the hard way. One of the biggest lessons that I had to learn the hard way in my 30s. So whenever we do decide to adopt Milo, a little friend, in the future, I will definitely be getting him or her insurance right away, because I have learned my lesson. And that's the thing with lessons, sometimes you have to keep relearning them. So I learned this lesson once and I don't want to repeat the same cycle. So anyways, if you are on the back burner of getting your pet insurance, do it now. Trust me, do not wait until whatever your pet has in the near future is a pre-existing condition, because that's exactly what happened to me. Milo's disease is now a pre-existing condition where no pet insurance will accept him or take him. You know, if down the road he has more issues with this problem, with this disease, no insurance would cover anything. So everything that we are doing for Milo is out of pocket. But yeah, huge lesson learned. Putting work before my needs. I am known for doing this. Ever since I started to work for myself back in 2020, I have been very careless with my needs. With my needs, I mean my health. I've been very careless. I have gained so much weight over these past 2 years with being self-employed, because all I do is film. I'll film like 5 to 10 videos in one day, and then the next day I will just sit at the table and edit, and then I'll make something to eat and I'll sit and edit. So basically I'm not moving my body at all. And even though I'm eating healthier nowadays, I'm still not moving my body. So this is a lesson that I still need to learn and tweak, because I suck at putting me first. Lately, this is my list. Milo is first. Obviously, he's dealing with health issues, so he is like my first care. And then second is work, because this is my income. This is my only income. So I take this very seriously. I never miss an upload for you guys. That's like you showing up to work. You have to show up to work in order to pay the bills. So you got Milo, you got work, and then you got my boyfriend / couple time. So I'm there for us together as a couple. I'm there for my boyfriend. If he needs me to make him lunch for his job, he needs me to help him out, I'm there. And at the end of that, you have the house. Cleaning, cooking, laundry, things like that. And then at the very end, you have me. Am I gonna work out today? Am I gonna make a smoothie and then work out? Like, I suck at putting my needs first. I haven't even made any of my doctor's appointments yet. All the doctor's appointments that I was supposed to make, I haven't, because all those things I've talked about, that's what I've been putting first. This is still something that I'm learning. I'm learning how to put myself first. I have lost weight. I will put that out there. I have lost weight due to stress, but I still need to be at a healthier weight. I still need to be at a healthier mindset, and I'm just not there yet, but I'm learning. I'm willing to learn, I should say. Willing to learn from my mistakes And when Milo is completely taken care of, I think that's when I will start taking care of myself, because I am ahead with videos, or I'm getting ahead with videos. So I will have a little bit of leniency in my schedule to work out. And I honestly wish that I could afford the gym, but I can't afford the gym, so it's all on me. It's all on me to eat healthy, not want sweets, to exercise once a day, and it's tough. It is tough to do that and then do everything else around you. Total different life I'm living compared to when I lived alone. When I lived alone, it was just work and home and YouTube here and there, because I was only posting on YouTube like once every Sunday or once every other Sunday back in the day. And yeah, I used to think life was hectic back then, but it's far more hectic now. And I'm sure it's gonna get hectic in the future down the road when we actually have a house and a family. So this is why I need to learn this lesson sooner than later. Waiting last minute to make a doctor's appointment. And this goes with my needs. So it's not just working out, but this goes hand in hand with my own personal needs. We all need to go to the doctors. We all need to get checked out. The last time I went to the doctors was, I think it was beginning of August. I went to the doctors, and she was telling me how she made a list of people that she wants me to see, a dermatologist, because I have a bunch of active molds on my arm, my back, and she wants to make sure that they're not cancerous, because it does run in my family. My mom has already had 3 molds removed because they were cancerous, so that does run in my family, so I do need to get those checked. And there's other doctor's appointments that she wants me to check out, and I haven't made the appointments because, like I said, I suck at putting myself first. I suck at making appointments right away, and I don't have the best insurance, so with me sitting down and calling, it's going to be a whole day process, because there's not many doctor's offices in my area that take my health insurance. So I have low income health insurance. The doctors that are close by don't take that. So I have to do a ton of research on who can accept me as a new patient. So yeah, I need to stop waiting last minute, because the next time I see her, my doctor, on an update on all this stuff that she wants me to get done is in 2 months. So I have 2 months to get this stuff done, like to get the ball rolling. So she doesn't look at me crazy when I go for my yearly checkup, because that's the stuff that she wants to check with my own checkup. So how is she gonna check it if I don't go to these places? Not keeping up with my car like I used to. Now, of course, I still do the oil changes, tune-ups, maintenance. Yes, if something was to happen, I will bring it. My boyfriend will bring it. That's fine. But I haven't been cleaning my car at all. I used to be the queen of having a clean car, but life is very hectic, like I said, and this is something that I need to take 10 minutes out of my day and just go wipe down the inside of the car and go to the car wash. Recently, they did open a nice car wash that is 15 minutes away from me, so I literally have no excuse now to go to the car wash. And the only problem is I just got to get myself up and go do it. Because I feel like when you take care of your car maintenance-wise, that's great, but there's another care that you have to do to your car, which is clean it. If you're not cleaning your car and you're not maintaining it that way, it's still gonna look bad. It's not gonna make you feel better. And I don't know if this is true. Some of you guys agreed, but like when my car is cleaned, I feel like she runs better, even though it's not a new car. Like my car is 10 years old. But she just runs so much better when she's clean. Like if I clean the mirrors, the windows, like say the whole inside, and I didn't do the outside, it doesn't feel complete. But when I clean the outside, I don't know if like you're removing brake dust, which makes it run a little bit better. Like I don't know. I'm not a mechanic, but I am a true believer that your car runs better when it is clean. So yeah, I need to get the ball rolling with this. This is a mistake that I am not proud of, because like I said, I used to be the queen of having a very clean car. Like how I always have a clean environment, in the house, my car used to look the same. And it's not that I have a bunch of stuff in my car, because I don't. There's nothing in there. If someone was to break in, they'd be very disappointed. I think it's just a pair of sunglasses. But it is filthy. Filthy, filthy, filthy. There's spider webs in my car, so there is a spider living in there somewhere. There's a bunch of sap on the outside from the pine trees. So this is something that it came to my mind like, Kira, you're not taking care of your cars like you used to. And in order for your things to last longer, you have to take care of them. You have to clean them and maintenance them, and that's how you're going to keep those items for a little bit longer. And the last thing is afraid to do certain things because of money. I am on the tightest budget ever, and I am afraid to do so many things because of money. Like, I don't even leave the house because I'm like, all right, the gas that I have in the car is supposed to last me for the entire month, and it's supposed to last me to go to the grocery store. Like, I literally plan out everything when it comes to money. Especially with what's going on with Milo. And like I said, by the time you guys see this video, he would already have his surgery. He doesn't have his surgery just yet because I'm pre-recording videos. But that's, his bill's a huge expense. So I'm always afraid to do things because of money. Like, for a little example, and this is funny, but this is how bad I've been thinking. The other day, my boyfriend's like, hey, let's go for a walk. And I was like, how much is that gonna cost? Knowing damn well that going for a walk is free, but I'm just constantly thinking about money. I have never worried about money this much, ever. And I don't want to say like it's because I'm making less, because I know how to live with less money. I mean, I lived off of minimum wage comfortably. I made a whole video on that. I know how to live with less. I know how to live below my means. I know how to save even when I'm making less money. I'm just afraid to do certain things because of money. My boyfriend wants to go on vacation next year, and I'm already calculating the numbers, and I'm like, how much is that gonna cost? Even when others tell me how much they're spending, it freaks me out. It makes me like anxious. Like, my sisters will tell me, how much money they are in debt, and I'm like, aren't you gonna pay that? When are you gonna pay that? Because like, for me, you guys, my debt will come first. Like, debt is bills. Like, you have to pay your debt first before paying yourself. I don't believe in that whole pay yourself before anything else. Like, no, you need a roof over your head. You need that debt cleared. Then you can pay yourself when your mistakes and your bills are paid for. So yeah, I know not everybody thinks like me, but it's just crazy how I think when it comes to money, and I shouldn't be this way. This is something, again, that I recently learned, and I caught myself like, Carrie, you're worrying about money a little bit too much. You gotta loosen your grip, and you still gotta live your life. Money is always going to be an issue. It's always going to be there. Those money issues are always going to be there unless we get rich or hit the lottery. But even when you do get rich, there's still going to be money problems. Rich people sometimes do have money problems. Maybe they owe a ton of money in taxes. Maybe they owe someone else money. There's still going to be money problems. So that's what I'm trying to say. No matter what situation that you're in, there's still always going to be a problem. So that's why I need to just breathe a little bit and just have fun, because I know with like constantly saving and pinching my numbers with money, I'm technically like not living. Because back to that story that I was saying, my boyfriend just wanted to go for a simple little walk, and I was asking how much is it gonna cost, even though it's free. Like, that's how bad it is. And that's when I realized, like, Kira, you overdoing it. So yeah, this is something that I am still learning, but I'm taking a step back from always worrying about money, because it could literally drive me crazy. Like, I wake up thinking about money, I go to sleep thinking about money, and it's not thinking about money where it's like I want it all, give me all the money. No, I just want my family to be okay. I want my bills to be paid. I want Milo's bills to be paid. I want to make sure we have enough money in savings, because you never know what the future holds. So yeah, I can go on and on about this topic, but I'm going to stop it there. If you are like me and you're constantly worried about money, let's just take a step back, both of us, okay? Because we're going to drive ourselves crazy. It's not the way to live. It's not a happy life to live. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what recent mistakes you are still learning from or that you're not doing anymore. So on that note, I will catch you guys in the next video.